Okay, so let's look at problem number 7, 2 knights. We will be given with a number n and we need to count for k equal to 1, 2, 3 up to the given number n. The number of ways 2 knights can be placed on a k cross k chessboard so that they do not attack each other. As an example, let's take n value as 5. So, we need to count from 1 till n. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number of ways 2 knights can be placed on k cross k. So these are k cross k chessboard, that is 1 cross 1, 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3 and so on. So for each these chessboards we need to tell the number of ways so that the 2 knights don't attack each other. Now these 2 knights are identical. They have just mentioned the number of ways 2 knights. So that means these 2 knights are identical. That means they are not of different color, but they are of same color. That means they are of same. So this is important and that's why it is marked as red, 2 knights. So these 2 knights are identical. Now we need to calculate or find the position when they are not in attacking position. They do not attack each other. That means they are not in attacking position. So it can be breaked as total ways of placing the knights subtracting the attacking position of the knight. So if we subtract the total way of placing the knights on the chessboard, if we are going to subtract the attacking position of the knights from them, so we will be left with not in attacking position, right? Because we are subtracting the attacking position. So let's find out first this total way of placing the knights. Then we will solve for this. So let's solve for total way of placing the knight. As an example, I have taken 8 cross 8 chessboard. So this is the first knight. It can be placed anywhere in the chessboard. It can be placed here, 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 here. It can be placed anywhere in the chessboard. So it has 8 cross 8, that means it has 64 choices. It can take anywhere. If k is k, so it can take k square, means it can take anywhere in the chessboard. That means k square for a general value k. So we have another knight, and this knight can also be placed anywhere in the chessboard except that one place where the first knight is kept here or anywhere. So let's say if the first knight is kept here, that means this other knight can take anywhere in the chessboard except this place. So that is all. K square minus 1. We are subtracting this minus off because it has been occupied by the first knight. Now you see, let's say this first knight is kept here and the second knight is, let's say, kept here. Now, since they are identical, I am emphasizing more, they are identical, any changes over this won't give any new solution because they are identical. So if we interchange their place, they look same only. So that is not a new solution. That's why we are going to divide this by 2 because we are cutting off that half number, which is just the interchanging of them. If the first knight is kept here, second knight is kept here, or vice versa. Second knight is kept here, first knight is kept here. So that won't give any new solution. That's why this is divided by 2. So total way of placing the knights is this. Now we need to calculate for the attacking position of the knight. To see that, let's see how a knight attacks. If a knight is kept here, then it always takes 2.5 steps and the other knight can't be placed when the first knight forms an L. So even it is attacking, it is forming a L shape, 1, 2 and 2.5 step. So that means the other knight can't be placed here. Similarly, you can't place here because this is also an L. Like this, here, L, not here. Even this L and this L, this L and this L. So the knights can't be placed over these boxes. So this is how a knight attacks. To study even more, let's look at only a specific region. We are considering this is as a whole. Now let's analyze a single block and try to understand from there. So if I say, let's take this block. So if I am in this block, in this, let me mark with this pen. So the other knight can't be placed here. So this is what? This is 1, 2, 3 and 2. So this is 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows and 3 columns. So it is forming a 2 row and 3 columns. So the other knight can't be placed here in this block. Or if I say this one. So if I take this box, if the knight is placed here, the other knight can't be placed here. So this is forming 1, 2, 3 rows and 2 columns. So I will say 3 row, 2 columns. And now you can replicate it everywhere. This same analogy. So if I see this is also something like this 2 row 3 column and 3 rows 2 column. This is also. So we see whenever a knight is attacking, it is forming either 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2 boxes. Alright, let's move forward. Now, whenever a knight is attacking, it forms 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2 box. So if we count these, then we can count the attacking position of the knight. So if we count these 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2 boxes forming on a k cross k chessboard, so we can easily calculate the attacking position of the knight and we subtract from this total way of placing the knight. So we will get not in attacking position. Alright, so let's take some values as an example. When k is 1, that means we have only 1 cross 1 chessboard. So you have no way, that's why it's 0. Now when k is 2, we have 6. Let's analyze this one. So this is a 2 cross 2 chessboard, and if I say the one knight is placed here, the other knight can be placed here because there is no formation of any 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2 boxes. You can see there is no way only you can form these ones, or if you tried traditional, this knight can't attack this knight. So this is one, this is another, this is the down, these are left, right, this diagonal and this diagonal. And be clear, we are not changing their position because they won't give any new solution. They are identical. That's why we are not changing their position. That's why this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now let's analyze for 3 cross 3 chessboard. Again, let me repeat what we need to do. We are counting these boxes, 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2 boxes. So when we have 3 cross 3, let's see, this is 3 cross 3, and first of all we are going to count 2 cross 3 boxes. So a knight is placed here, the other knight can't be placed here. This is a one single 2 cross 3, right? 2 rows and 3 columns. So the other knight can't be placed here. So this is a single 2 cross 3. A single 2 cross 3. Now, analyzing further, I just changed the position from here to here. So the knight is here. Now the other knight can't be placed here. But this is a single 2 cross 3. See, this is a single 2 cross 3. That means a single 2 cross 3 is giving 2 possibilities. This is important. It is giving 2 possibilities. So this is a single. Now let's keep counting the 2 cross 3 boxes. This is another one. I have just moved the knight here, so this is a second one, and this also, as told, a single 2 cross 3 give 2 boxes. So even if I just change here, the other knight can't be placed here. So you see, this is another one, and a single contains 2 such positions. So this is the second one. Can we count more? I don't think so, because if you try to move this 2 cross 3, if you try to move this 2 cross 3, okay, so yeah, so I was here. So let me just go on, first explain this. So this means 2 cross 3 position give 2 possibilities, and in x direction we have this, and in y direction we have this. Now if I try to slide this box down, we have another one. That means so this is 1 2 cross 3. You can't go here because you will go out of chess board, and this is 1 and this is second. So in y you have 2. That's what it is written. These 2 cross 3 boxes, how it is forming. I think it is clear. Now this was 2 cross 3 counting. Now we will see 3 cross 2. This is a 3 cross 2, and it is placed here, 3 rows and 2 columns. The other knight can't be placed here. Similarly, a single 3 cross 2, like previous, it is given 2 such possibilities. 2, right? Yeah, if I place here, the other knight can't be placed here. So a single 3 cross 2 is giving 2 such possibilities. Now we will keep counting. This is 1 3 cross 2, and if I try to slide, this will be another 1, right? It was first from here 3 cross 2, then the other one was here. So in x we got 2 1 2, and in y we got 1, because you can't go down, you are crossing the chessboard. So we can analyze when 3 cross 3 board was there, we got 1 in x direction, 2 in y direction for 2 cross 3 box, and for 3 cross 2 we got 2 in x direction and 1 in y direction. Alright, let's count for 4 cross 4 boxes. 4 cross 4, we have 4 cross 4 chessboard. So this is a 4 cross 4 chessboard, and let's count here the boxes similar 2 cross 3 and 3 cross 2 boxes. Okay, so let's count for 2 cross 3 box. So 2 cross 3 means this is not 2 cross 3. Yeah, it is 2 cross 3, right? 2 rows, 1 2 and 3 columns, 1 2 3. So this is 1, and if I try to slide here, this is the other second one. So in x direction we are getting 1 and 2, and let's count in y direction. This is 1 2 and 3. Now you can't take another because you will move out. So 1 2 3 and 1 and 2. So we got 2 in x direction and 3 in y direction for 2 cross 3 box. Now let's count for 3 cross 2 box. 3 cross 2, 3 rows and 2 columns. This is 1, this is 1, this is 2, and this will be 3. So we are getting 3 in x direction, and let's look for y. This is 1, this will be another 2. Now you can't move further because you will move out of chess board. So we got 2 in y direction and 3 in x direction. 1 2 3 and 1 and 2. Alright, let's note this out all. When 4 cross 4, we got 2 in x direction and 3 in y direction for these 2 cross 3, or we got 3 in x direction 3 and 2 in y direction for 3 cross 2 box. Alright, so the conclusion comes, when n is 3, that means we have 3 cross 3, and 3 cross 3 we are going to count 2 cross 3 and 3 cross 2 boxes. So 2 cross 3 we got 1 in x direction and 2 in y direction. And similarly for 3 cross 2 we got 2 in y direction and 1 in x direction for 3 cross 2. When n was 4, that means 4 cross 4, then 2 cross 3 and 3 cross 2 boxes, we got 2 in x direction for 2 cross 3 and 3 in y for 2 cross 3. Similarly for 3 cross 2 we got 3 in x and 2 in y. That means I can write when n is 3 we are getting 1, when n is 4 we are getting 2. When n is 3 we are getting 1, and for in x and for y we are getting 2. That means I can write this, right? N minus 2, when n is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 3 minus 1 is 2. Similarly it will go for here also. When n is 4, 4 minus 2 and 3 in y, so 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay. Similarly for 3 cross 2, 2 in y, that means n minus 1, n minus 2, 1 1 in x. Similarly when 3 cross 2 we get 3 in x, so n minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3 and 2 in y, 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So this is the formula which we devised. That means this is the formula for the attacking position, and we should not forget this one, which I am keep repeating. A single 2 cross 3 give 2 such possibility, right? A single 3 cross 2 give 2 such possibilities. That means this is there. We need to multiply 2 because they are giving two different possibility. So basically this is written, this is only written 2 cross 3. This is, if say 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2, right? This 2 cross 3 or 3 cross 2, and this is another example, right? This is only it is written, and we are multiplying 2 because each gives 2 such possibilities. That's why it is whole multiplied by 2. Now if we have solved this, since it is both are same, we can multiply again by 2, so we will get 4. So this is after solving this equation we get this whole thing. So this is what attacking position. Now if we subtract, which the formula which we have devised here, total way of placing the knights, we know the formula, this one, subtracting the attacking position of the knight which we just devised, so we will get not in attacking position. So let's write the code of this and we'll have a better understanding. Okay, so here I am on the VS Code, and let us see what is the only input contains an integer n. So we need to get the integer n, so we'll write int as initialize it with 0, and let's get the number from the user. Okay, so now we need to do it for 1 to n. That means a loop, or let's make it long, and we'll go up to the number. We'll start from 1 to n. So it's better if I just do it up to number. And alright, so first thing what we need to do is we need to calculate the total way of placing the knights, and the total way of placing the knight is this: k square into k square minus 1 divided by 2. Just write it. So this is, let's make it long for no error, and that first we need to do k square, that means I into I. Here k is acting by I, so I square into we need to k square minus 1. Alright, so we'll I square minus 1, and then we need to divide this by 2, so divided by 2. Okay, now we'll do this attacking position of the knights. Attacking position of the knight, so then attack, you can say, and with that attack is this formula, 4 into n minus 1 and n minus 2. So 4 into n is here I. Remember, we are doing for each from 1 to n, so we'll do I minus 2. Formula was I minus 2 into I minus 1, and then we need to just subtract to get not attack. Not attack will be total minus attack, and we will display the result. And we'll give a line, because so this one. Let us submit this and let's check it's working. We'll submit, choose file, and we'll choose 2 knights. Alright, so it's accepted, and this was a little tricky to first get, but when you understand, it is very easy to solve. Only just couple of formulas and that's all. Okay, so we'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.